Okay, so welcome to Math 108. Good afternoon. I almost said good morning because I just kind of woke up from a nap. Hopefully everyone's good today. Let's see. So today we are going to be doing a basic introduction to the course. I don't think we'll do any actual math, but we'll kind of go through the logistics of how everything is going to work. And everyone just do me a favor. Just keep your mics muted in general. If you want to say anything, feel free, but it's just because I can hear people moving around and then I can hear like people's relatives in the background and stuff like that. It always happens. Okay, let's see. Does anyone have any questions before we start? Everyone seems good. Okay.
Are you going to be teaching us out of the Mathematics for the Trades book there? Second edition, that one? Or
oh, for that
is it going to be following the book, or
it's just a recommended book, but no, we won't be following it because I've been teaching this course for a while, so I have a lot of kind of my own material.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's share. I'm going to share my screen, and
we
are we
need
still
the
recording? Good. Yep.
Like, do they need, like, I bought it already, but I know a few of them didn't buy it already. Should they buy it or no if they didn't?
If you're okay at math, I wouldn't bother buying it. Yeah, if you really want every resource, go ahead and buy it. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. Okay, so sharing this. So this is just a welcome presentation that answers kind of all the basic stuff about the course. Okay, let's see. So who am I? I'm John Heindel. I have a master's degree in something called topology. And the best way to reach me is just over email. And then I also at Commerce have an office kind of in that communal office space, but I won't be there super often because I'm kind of back and forth, and a lot of it's just straight up online at my apartment. So email is the best way. So our schedule is today 4:30 for an hour, and that's of course online. And then we have tomorrow 3:30 for 2 hours, and that is in person. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't mind doing it that way. It's neat having one online and one in person. So that is our schedule, and that's E217. Hopefully that is correct because they just started updating stuff like the other day. Yeah, if your schedule says something different, let me know and I'll double check mine. Actually, yeah, let's see, hold on one second. Oh, actually, I don't even have an updated schedule. They just printed one, but I don't have it. Okay, never mind. Hopefully that is correct.
That's the same one we have.
Okay. Oh, I got E237.
Okay. I think E237 is actually the correct one, I think. Where did I put my other schedule? Hold on, just give me 2 seconds. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we all got E237.
Okay, my schedule says 217. Does everyone's schedule say 237 for tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it's probably E237. I mean, there's only 2 options, so check both rooms. Okay. So of course everyone knows about D2L. Hopefully everyone has access to that. So that's all, all the lessons will be posted there. That's also where I'll post the assignments. And the format for the assignments is that I will post a PDF online, or I could also print off copies and bring them for everyone. And then you just fill it out and you can hand it in person, or you could also just submit it on Dropbox. So you can just scan it or take pictures of it and do it that way. So it's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. And that's where the attendance and grades will be posted as well. All the usual stuff and any news or announcements. Okay, so the grading scheme for this is 75% tests and 25% homework assignments. So the test will be pretty simple. We'll do a chapter, we'll have a test, we'll do a chapter, we'll have a test. Typically, we'll always take up the assignment before the test, just so everyone knows exactly where they lost their marks. So there should be probably around 5 to 7 tests for this course. And then the section specific information is also posted. We'll look at that in a second. Okay, so here are the chapters. You got fractions, you got decimals and percent, you got ratios and proportions, measurement, algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. And I heard a couple of people talking earlier about, they haven't done math in so long since high school, things like that. And I realized that people have math anxiety or don't like math, but this course, it's not super advanced. And yeah, I promise everyone will be okay. Anything that I introduce will be kind of introduced just from the ground up. Like, I don't assume that anyone has any previous math knowledge. So we'll always be starting at the beginning. So if I were you, I wouldn't stress too much about it. Okay, so here is the textbook. Like I said, this is just, this one's just recommended. So yeah, I don't remember if I used it last time. I don't think I did. Yeah, so if you think you'll be okay with it, you'll be okay. And here are all the expectations. Of course, please attend class. Let's see, complete the assignments. Oh, and if you're going to miss a test, please let me know in advance, and then we'll reschedule it for you. And I, of course, have to attend class, provide clear lessons, consistent evaluations. Okay, so let's go to, oh, another fun thing about teaching from home is I have a ton of pets. So you guys will get to see my pets. I don't feel like doing that today just because I have kind of like a migraine, but on other days, that'll be fun. I got 2 bunny rabbits, and maybe for the other ones, I should leave them as a surprise. The other ones are reptiles. I have three reptiles as well. So typically, and some of them will hang out with me as I do a lesson because that's fun. So everyone will get to see those. Okay. So let me just, darn it. Let me just stop sharing for a second and reshare this. And let me zoom in so I can actually see this. Okay, so here's the section specific information. This is a good document because it has a week-by-week breakdown of everything that we're doing in the course. It's just like a rough week-by-week breakdown. It always changes. So it looks like we got 2 weeks for fractions, 2 weeks for decimals. So it looks like everything is just pretty much 2 weeks, and there's probably some that are a little longer. Oh, no, they're all 2 weeks. Okay, that's simple enough. What else? Let's see. Oh, one more thing. There is an option to submit your assignments late. It's a 10% late penalty per day for up to 3 days. But then after 3 days, the option is void. So that just saves me time because then I don't have to evaluate like, why is this assignment late? Why is this assignment late? It kind of quantifies it. If you have a super legitimate excuse and you hand something in late, then let me know and I won't take off any late marks. Let's see, another thing I should mention is academic integrity. So because this is math, I definitely encourage everyone to work in groups. People learn better from their peers than they do from teachers, I think studies have shown. So definitely work in groups, work in partners if you want, stuff like that. But it just becomes a problem when you hand in assignments that are like completely identical. Obviously, your work will be similar because it's math and it's only going to be so specific, but you just can't hand in like complete carbon copies of each other's assignments. If you're working in a group, you're free to just hand in one assignment as a group or as partners, just put your names on it and let me know. And if you're working with someone and you're concerned that your assignments are too similar, then just show me them and ask me and I'll let you know if it's too similar or not. But yeah, it's not like I'm sitting there sifting through assignments trying to find ones that are similar. It's only when like it's hard to ignore, when it's like, wait a minute, didn't I mark this assignment already? And then you go and check and you're like, oh no, it's a different assignment, but it's just completely 100% the same. So don't do that. Okay. What else? Does anyone have any questions? And for calculators, you just need a standard scientific calculator. So you don't need anything fancy like a graphic calculator or anything like that.
Are we gonna be working together like all the time, or
Sorry?
are we gonna be working in groups like a lot, or are we gonna be working like alone?
For the assignments, it's just up to you guys. Typically, everyone just does one assignment and just hands it in as individuals. But if you have a group and a couple of you are working on it together, then in that case, it's up to you. You can hand it in as a group if you want. But otherwise, sorry?
I have a question.
Sure.
So for tests, are we allowed calculators?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, what else? Let's go to the course outline. So the course outline doesn't have that much in it. It has a breakdown of everything that I'll be teaching, so you could check that out if you want. What else? Is there anything else important mentioned? Course evaluation. Oh, this one says 70% tests and 30% assignments. Okay, it looks like since this is the course outline, we'll have to go with this breakdown. So I'll update the other one. Okay. And this, again, this textbook that it mentions is just recommended. Okay. So I guess that's all of the introductory information. I always feel weird ending so early. Let me just check one other thing. And if anyone has any questions, let me know as well. Yeah. Well, it's only the first class. That's fine if we end a bit early. Okay, let me just redo the attendance, and then we'll probably just call it a day. But of course, we'll cover stuff tomorrow. Oh, and these lessons, they're all recorded, and they'll all be posted on my YouTube channel. So you could always, rewatch them if you miss a lesson or if you're stuck on something. So I'll put the link to my YouTube channel in on iLearn under news so that everyone has it. It's a pretty big YouTube channel. It has 20 subscribers. Pretty proud of that. Pretty impressive by today's standards. Okay, attendance. Jesus, class is so many people. I think you guys are going to be my largest in-person class that I've had in like a year. Or I guess, yeah, and I guess technically my only, but yeah, this semester definitely my largest. Okay, I got that person, that person, that person. Got that person. Okay, I think I got everyone. Okay, so I guess that is it for today. I'll stick around if anyone has any additional questions. Otherwise, everyone can head out, and I will see you in person tomorrow. And have a good day.